Hey, whoops. My connection just got lost, but it came back. How are you? I have to tell you about something really wild that just happened. Well, I mean, not really wild, but really wild by my life standards, I guess. What happened was, I drive a 2005 PT Cruiser, and I've had it since it was brand new. It's my baby. But the stereo, the CD player, hasn't worked in, I want to say about 2 years, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And I looked up replacing the stereo, and I thought about doing it, but it's kind of expensive, and I've just been listening to the radio, not a big deal. But I have so many CDs because I used to listen to them for, the past, since the 90s. So I just kind of gave up on it. And then I was thinking about it again. I thought it would be so nice to listen to my CDs, but I don't even have a CD player at home anymore. So I just have all these CDs, and I still have them in my car. Well, then I had a little intuition. I talk about using intuition, and not just for the big things, but for the little things too. So I had a little intuition the other day, maybe it's just dirty. What would happen was, I would put a CD in, it would spin, and then spin and spin and spin, and then it would say ERR, error, and it would shoot the CD back out. And that happened a bunch of times before I gave up, and every couple months I'd try it again, but it wasn't working. But I had a little intuitive voice in my head saying, maybe it's just dirty. So I remembered those things. Do you remember when you had CD players? I don't know if you still do. But do you remember those CD cleaner things where you put drops on and you put it in, it cleans it? I never knew if they did anything or not really, but I looked up, sure enough, they still make those things. But I got this one. This isn't like a salesy video, by the way. It's just amazing. I got this one. I don't even know if anyone has CD players. And this one doesn't have the little drops. It's a Maxell. It's got little brushes on the back, see? So I thought I'd give it a go, and I threw it in the car just when I was leaving about 20 minutes ago. I was leaving my house, and I threw it in the car, and it went on and nothing. And supposedly it's going to play, and it's going to have instructions and whatnot. So then I went to Target, turned the car off, turned the car on, still nothing. Went to the post office, turned the car off, turned the car on, nothing. And then I'm at my third stop, the gas station, and I go in, then I come out, and I turn on, and I hear this voice saying, "Welcome to the Maxell CD lens cleaner." And I was like, what? Well, it was cleaning it that whole time. It said, when the music stops, press 3. So I was okay. So the music was on just for a minute or so. It's classical music. And then the music stopped, and I pressed 3, and nothing else happened. So I ejected it. And I put in one of my CDs. I can't play it for you because, copyright music and everything. But I put in an InXS CD from when it first came out. And it played. You know how much this thing cost? $5.49. It fixed what I thought was my broken CD player. The last year and a half, maybe 2 years, no CDs, no music, and I was only $5.49 away. And literally just putting it in the thing, maybe 20 minutes total with the car on and off. I don't know if that started each time. And I have a CD player. It sounds perfect. CD's not skipping, nothing. So I wanted to share that with you. Number one, about using your intuition. Even if it just seems silly, even if it seems like, why would I even do that? They don't even make those anymore. Don't talk yourself out of things before you check into them, because I probably would have said, oh, they don't make those CD cleaners anymore. Nobody uses CDs anymore. But I just went on Amazon and looked, and sure enough, there it was, and it was only $5. So don't talk yourself out of things. And listen, it's very quiet. It's very subtle sometimes, but listen to that little voice in your head. Because, maybe the little voice in my head would have told me that a year and a half ago, and I just wasn't listening. I don't know. I'm just happy I got it. It's fixed, I get to listen to CDs now all the time again. And the last one, what's the last one? Things might be a lot easier than you think. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to replace the stereo, and they'll have to take apart the dash, and where are they going to find a stereo that'll fit? And I don't want something that looks ugly, and it's going to be a couple $100. No, it was $5.49. And didn't take, not even a screwdriver. So I think that's all the lessons from my car today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I did put a link if you happen to have a CD player that is broken or just has an error code and shoots out the CDs. I highly recommend trying it. All right, I'm going to go listen to my InXS. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.